This loadout's worth a shot.
All that you see is my domain.
You and old Hecate, you must be sorting out some way to keep that Kronos from recovering, lest you wouldn't keep on going after him like this. You getting any warmer yet?
Face me. The gods.
If it is true you reached the underworld's depths and slew that wretched Titan there, then good. It likely shall take more than that, I know. But you must have inflicted some amount of pain and perhaps fear. Which is a start.
Let's do it. Can't do it. Flame sigil. Felt that. Olympus, I accept this message. Come on. I'm grateful, Daedalus. That's what you get. Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want. In the name of Hades. Yes. I release you.
You're moving right along there, Em. Helps having that metallic droplet with you at all times. At least till it stops working for the night. Can't go top speed forever, but we try.
Lord Chiron, I've returned. Hear me, on my authority.
Steady yourself. Our enemy surely is beginning to wonder how you are able to thwart him. Do leave him in the dark. The less he knows of us, the better.
Kronos seems to think my family bond with him is why I'm able to resist. He hasn't made the connection that you're the one who's prepared me.
You have prepared yourself. 'Tis good that you are drawing his attention and his wrath whilst I remain unseen. We slowly undermine his strength. And through our efforts, buy your mountain relatives more time. Now the crossed blades!
It's no use.
Arise again, sisters. Caught you.
How about this?
Here then.
Take your threat.
Go on, Melinoe. The greatest teacher is out there.
Thank you, Headmistress. Done. Sting away. Return to Shadow now.
Another trial successfully completed, Spawn of Hades.
Chaos trial done. There. It's cooking still. There's something new here. Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited.
Perfect.
I could stay here forever. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
There we have it. Dora wishes to remember. She's ready. My true friend Dora, for you this is aimed. Regain the memories the Lethe claimed.
As you say.
Whoa. Dora, wait. Dora's gone. Just needs a little time. Grow and flourish. Heading out. Moonlight, guide me. Very well. Return to Shadow now. Dora.
I remember everything. About why I forgot everything. I did something pretty bad, Mel.
Whatever it was, you don't have to tell me. Unless, of course, you wish to. In which case, I'm listening.
Yeah, the thing is, I just kind of ruined everything for everyone. For everyone who's mortal, anyway.
What are you talking about? That couldn't possibly be true.
Well, imagine there was once this big storage jar, right? Like you'd keep pickles in, except the gods loaded it full of everything that could possibly go wrong. Hate, heartbreak, hair loss, halitosis. You name it.
I'm not following. Why would all mortal vices and failings be placed within this particular jar? It sounds like you may be thinking of some sort of figurative representation.
No, it was a real jar with all that stuff, and well, I'm still shaky on the details. Let's chat about it more some other time. I'm beat.
Whatever you like.
Welcome back.
Another prophecy. We'll get through this, Dora.
A pitch-black stone has been here this entire time, and I've failed to detect it. I fear I'm beginning to slip up more often than acceptable.
It was inert just recently, Lord Moros, until your grandparent gave me an idea for how to see the possibilities within. Though, perhaps I ought to have checked with you first. You're troubled.
Well, it's just... Chaos and my sisters didn't always get along. Chaos wanted everything to be possible, while the Fates, their desire is for things a certain way. But they would all agree that you should use the stone as you see fit.
Nothing like a pitch-black stone to bring the family together, right?
Right.
Eris is gone.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Malinois. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So, what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh. Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad.
Prepared for more? Vengeance for your family awaits you far below. I'm certain they would be proud of what you have become. Bear them in your heart when you strike.
Headmistress, I'll bear them in my heart, but I have no memory of them. How could I? You're the one who's always been there for me.
Oh, don't say such things. I am not your mother, Melinoe. So much she could have taught you. I cannot. Never compare us.
Okay. Must be an incantation that can help. Become what I seek. I'll take the special.
Princess?
How fare you down in Tartarus now that you found a filthy tunnel entrance in? Your brute force efforts to bring death to Kronos bearing any fruit?
No. Still haven't found a way into the house. Been running into a lot of satyrs, though. Thinning the herd, as they say.
Well, at least you're helping carve a path for me. Though that's probably the last thing you want. You won't stop until you take the Titan down yourself.
Don't plan on stopping after or before.
Not a doubt in my mind.
I take it you're the reason Icarus is back. Always seemed like a good lad. I kept my mouth shut at the time, but I was disappointed when he left.
It was his choice to make. I think he always valued your experience as well. He didn't get to have adventures like you back when he was alive.
Who does, goddess? Though clearly he picked up some know-how whilst away. Even got wings to show for it. Think you might have an extra set?
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Melly.
Ah, well.
That tool set there, is it really for me? Everything there looks so shiny. Where did we even get those from?
Consider it a gift from the Crossroads, Icarus. You shaped the bounties of the Earth into wondrous things, so you might as well have the finest equipment.
I'll have to try them out. Thank you so much. I'm quite partial to the worn set I've been using for a while, but those are probably due for a break.
Aren't we all? I enjoyed our prior outing at the Springs, and thought you might be open to another sometime soon. Perhaps even right now.
Oh, well, these wings, they need further maintenance, but what am I even saying? They can definitely wait. Let's go. Oh.
You're quiet, Icarus. What's on your mind? Besides the further maintenance of the magnificent wings you've built.
It's just... most of my evenings are substantially less pleasant. I want to make this last. As well as fix the bloody wings. If they were so magnificent, they wouldn't break.
I think magnificent things are often fragile things. Though they seem sturdier than you let on. You had to solve the problems that caused the famous wings of Daedalus to fail.
That failure was mine. The wings my father made were built with feathers and wax, which was all he had to work with at the time. The wax had to stay cool, but I flew off into the blazing sun. Probably should have gone out at night in retrospect.
Perhaps you didn't have the luxury of choice, since you were captives then. So what happened? The wings melted on you.
Well, yes. Using them was such a thrill that I pushed them too hard. So I fell. These new ones use a fiber like the bones of a bird, so they don't split as easily. Though, let's not talk about the past, all right? I much prefer the present.
I do too.
They tell the dead to rest in peace, but I've not had a break like that in far too long. Cheers, eh?
Cheers. Go unseen, all right?
Thanks.
Cooking away for now. There's more to this aspect. The oath. By my birthright. The growing fear. Through Aphira. No pressure. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Now I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance. You've got my everlasting ember, haven't you? Could faintly see its flicker even here. Your way of signalling to your great Auntie Hestia and all the rest that you are hankering for boons with just a little bit of spice.
Something else? How about... It's her.
They said you weren't cut out for being above ground. Some underworld curse holding you back. I'd not believe the hearsay for a moment, and sure enough, perhaps they merely fear your potential.
My strength reborn.
Spider silk?
Get it, Hecuba.
Vermin dung?
Good job.
Air bladder? You'd mentioned that you've come to trust in me. I wanted you to know it meant a lot. No one has told me so in recent times. Even Great Hecate must keep me at arm's length.
Lady Medea, surely your inclination to conducting research all alone has something to do with this. You'd be welcome and safe at the crossroads if you wish to join us there.
No, I do not lack for company. The mere thought of being surrounded by the living and the dead alike makes the bile in my belly rise. But I don't mind you like so many of the rest. If it pleases you. Something stirs.
To me. That's a ribeye. This should be what you sought. One vial of vaporized tears from the morning fields. May you use it well.
Oh, this is it. To think of all the sorrow concentrated here. I shall be working with this very soon. Thank you so much.
But ever since the siege, Uncle Poseidon has been going all out with quakes and cataclysms in response, stirring up the land like it's his mixing bowl.
Yes. Come. different streets. Pylon destroyed. Feels even sturdier. What's left of Aphira? Olympus, I accept this message. Tucked away.
Still around? Hold, sister. Remember, not a word about before or else. We can have ourselves another happy massacre and then be on our way.
And then perhaps we'll meet again on my way to the summit, if the conditions are just right. Wouldn't that be nice?
Sure it would. We understand each other then. Now to the bloodletting at hand. The more the better. For you, Father!
Olympus, I accept this message.
What do I care?
Sure.
Let's see. There's no more work here to be done, but it never ends. No hard feelings, by the way, about before.
Oh, none at all. I always wondered what it would feel like to get struck full on by the force of your club, and now I don't.
Nor do I like leaving any room for doubt. And if you need a reminder about my club, you know where to locate me. Let's do this again.
Dig here, girl. Well done. Good. Couldn't do it.
What artifact you bear? Such cold is emanating from it that I sense its power all the way from here. Whatever is the origin of all that death-like frost, it isn't of this realm.
The barrier's down. name of Hades. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You vanquished Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, as well as the Titan of Foresight and his ally, in spite of how the vow of rivals filled them with such might. I fear, however, that the vow's full power shall be near impossible to overcome. Phase shift.
I missed you.
So what does Kronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss in my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and orderly.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always take my pay up front. But with you here, I get a little bonus.
Out cold. Which one would help? Onward. What else? Olympus, I accept this message. Desolation. Excellent. Time to abandon ship. I'm commandeering this vessel. Sailors as surly as that one. Let's try this again.
The path of stars. path has led to Demeter.
How's your evening going? Been working on something for quite a while here. I didn't want to say till it was ready, but I put it through more testing recently and think it's good to go.
Oh, that's exciting. Your inventions must take quite a while to make ready and produce. What's this one all about?
You'll see, but it makes just about everything better. Kind of like, well, you. Don't have to try it if you don't want. Yes, ma'am. See you, Melly.
Careful out there. Steady now.
Lemon juice and sand of
Evening,
lake.
little pigs.
There you are. Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madame Cersei, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind, and I shall not go back.
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest.
I am impressed with how you've cared for your familiars, Poppet. By the will of our Lady Hecate, I possess certain knowledge of the subject I now shall yield to you.
Oh, thank you, madam. Which sort of knowledge do you have in mind? You must know beasts better than anyone.
You'll see, you'll see. This is a favorite of mine, and so it's not my wish to spoil the surprise.
Alteration of familiar forms.
Bless you, Poppet.
Thank you.
A gift from the Isle.
Something else. Suffer.
generation. What can you possibly achieve when you're born with our worst qualities and not merely our best? Take good Apollo here, just like his father.
Now, stepmother, don't all we gods aspire to your husband's excellence? I do appreciate the kind comparison. My fair cousin likewise surely has her father's finest traits.
Stupid rail. You're really never going to get out of my way, are you, Eris? You'd rather Typhon lay Mount Olympus to ruin. Although at that point, I suppose this war would end.
It sure would. But after that, things might not get too orderly for a while, and who knows what Typhon does from there. Think of the possibilities, babe. Plenty of ammo. All right, fine.
Freeze forever!
That does it. Race you home. No. How could you do this to me, babe?
Get out of here. Another golden apple. This way. Just what I needed. They don't let up. It's done. Hecuba.
Thus you have risen.
That which she sought to capture slips away.
Satyrs.
Numbing cold! Look at this!
danger.
It is I.
Lord Poseidon! The skull gleams anew. I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you.
Reap what you sow.
Remember that. Olympus, I accept this message. Infinite possibility.
Something nearby.
Now be quiet. I think that's her again. Oh, Mel, hey. Now that's the spirit giving back to the community. I like it, yeah? After all, you know I can't make cheer and revelry for everyone all by myself, don't you? Though between us, I still can make an awful lot.
Such cheer and revelry that you've created seemingly out of thin air. And during such a time. Well, if this truly is to be a never-ending feast, then you'll need plenty of supplies. Sounds as though you and my brother Zagreus were fairly close. What was he like? Seeing as I have no real memory of him since Kronos took him back when I was very small.
You know, I haven't heard from him in quite a while, yeah? Well, come to think of it, we never really talked too much, although I sent him lots of boons. How is he anyway?
He's great, I'm sure.
Good choice. Take it easy.
Lady Hestia! Hear me, on my authority. Into the purse.
Freeze forever!
Cheers, Em.
Some coins.
Shiver and rot!
All right. Go, Hecuba. Appreciate the help. washed in moonlight. The sheer might of the moon. In the name of Hades. Sure, why not?
Here's our prey. Something has changed in you since when last you were here. I know what it is, and what shall happen when you finally make use of it. Perhaps even tonight.
You must mean disintegration of monstrosity. Yes, I have something for Typhon here. You're fortunate I don't first put it to the test on you.
Stay your threats. I know you shall not use this power against me. If gods and titans could kill one another as mortals do, our history would have been much, much shorter.
Saw that coming. By will of night. My keepsake isn't doing any good.
Goddess.
Delivery coming soon. Shelter from the storm. You two appear well fed.
Reap what you sow.
to do this again. Delivery arrived. In the name of Hades. See you. There he is. That's not what eyes are meant to do. How many more of those does Typhon have? Nearly there now.
Ought to be something you can use in here.
Good evening, my dear.
I felt that.